They've got me cornered. I'm low on ammo.
Not seal this entrance.
Too busy building fancy spit house.
If traitor escape, it's their fault, not ours. Get a brain, moron!
Stop firing! I had him. He's in cover.
Do it, Virgil, now!
Construction ahead. Expect delays.
I'm gonna die, you hear me?
Thanks, Trooper. They almost had me. Been trying to get down to the next level checking my team, but this stack is locked down tight.
Welcome. Access granted.
Huh. Guess you have been magic stuff. Huh? Buggers! Look out! We got a bug problem. What's wrong with you, Virgil? You trying to get me killed?
Warning. Hitchhikers may be escaped convicts.
Can't see a damn thing. You go first. I'm hit! Son of a bitch! Guys, fuckers got all of them. Oh, I gotta check on that doc myself. Can't be over yet.
Seal all exits from the lower level. I found them. Time to...
I see more of them!
Man, he's dead! Run!
Nicely done! Hostile out of cover! Good work, people! Confirm, we got more Covenant. Damn fine work. You're going down to level 9 too. Guess I could use some backup.
Welcome. Access granted.
He's come to kill me!
Stop firing!
Get out of here! I'll show you! You're unfit for evil!
Trooper, hold up a sec. I gotta check on a little personnel issue.
Crime scene. Restricted entry.
Shut up, Virgil! You hear me?
Icy conditions. Chains required.
Freaking machine. The whole city's gone to hell. Wait here, watch for hostiles. I'll be back. What are you, stupid? I told you to stay outside. Step away from there. This ain't none of your business. Kinsler gave me real specific instructions. Make sure the doc's dead, and make double sure no one knows about it.
Caution, traveler, caution.
Sorry, friend. You know way too much.
Crime doesn't pay. Good citizens do their part.
Get this train moving! Come on!
Help her up, come on. There we go.
Sadie! Sadie! Are you alright? What about Kinsler?
They tore him to pieces. I gotta go, Mike. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me through!
Where are you going?
Underground!
What?
Do not exit, please.
Sadie, stop! We are getting on that train and getting the hell out of town.
That creature helped Virgil. It helped you and me. It helped all of us.
Sadie.
Dad knew how important it was. That's what he died for. I'm willing to die too. Let me go, Mike.
Emergency stop.
I am not worth your life, my brave warrior princess.
If we don't find you, who will?
Office of Naval Intelligence tax dollars at work.
Fallen heroes on the air.
Virgil,
You too here.
Get on the train, you two! Come in this way! Hurry!
Virgil! You're all I have left of this place.
Sadie, sweetheart.
Welcome. Access granted.
You're all I have left of him.
Sadie, take my hand.
Okay.
Makuba, Nairobi Road, home station. And beyond.
It's you. This way, Trooper.
This one now!
Drones.
Now you die.
Additional contact. This is just the start of the hive. It'll be worse down below. Come on, we've got to find a way down. Here, Trooper, through the door. We'll have to jump. Oh! Something tells me you're not actually a rookie. Additional contact! It's getting warmer. We must be right under the hive. Head across the bridge. Let's see if we can find a way up. Trooper, through here.
Elevator up. Next stop.
Burger Central. Let's stick together. Move fast and quiet. I got your back, Trooper. Keep moving. Damn, here they come. Go back. We have to keep pushing through. Good shooting, Trooper. Keep it up. We're almost there. Follow me. I see a way across. Back off. The data center's close. Won't be long before they smash through that door. Let's take them out, now!
Open this door, traitor!
Spay and neuter your ass. All dogs must be left on.
By the prophets, you will pay for your insolence!
Hostile! Sharp! Your stuff.
Welcome. Access granted.
Nice and slow. Check your corners. The engineer still has shields, but they won't last long in a firefight. Take point, clear a path to Buck. Go, Trooper. I'll cover the engineer.
This sucks! I'm going north!
This is our exit, Rookie. Head through the door. Rookie, I could use a hand over here. Come on. About this, asset. Feel free to fill me in whenever.
Not now, Buck.
Boom! Heads up! There'll be more soon enough. Door's locked. Damn.
Don't worry, we have a key.
I've seen hundreds of these things today. Why is this one so important?
This engineer knows what the Covenant's after. If I could safely capture more of them, I would. What they know could win the war.
Oh.
You haven't killed any of them, have you?
No! Well, maybe one or two.
Nice work.
How was I supposed to know? Elevator, come on. Captain, how about you hang back? Let us clear a path.
Agreed. I'll stay with the asset, give it close cover. Company!
Buck, that turret has us pinned. We can't advance.
Flank the watchtower, Trooper. Take it out.
After it! Gotcha!
Take it back! Looks like you left your manners back on course.
That's the last of them.
Captain, let's move.
Where are we going exactly?
Waterfront highway. Fastest way out of the city. Can't that thing move any faster?
All the shooting. It's frightened.
Want me to give it a little push?
What do you think?
Just trying to help.
This way. Should be an elevator right through here.
Sit tight. We'll need the alien to power on the switch. Okay, we're all set. Hit it, rookie.
Go on, Trooper. Activate the switch.
What's up, guys? Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Who Needs Them, which is on the Ark, complete the level without entering a vehicle on
rookie.
Legendary. So
All right,
start this
shotgun.
up. This is a Halo 3 mission. We're going to use Acrophobia, which is a new skull, and it allows you to fly, so this makes it much easier when you don't have vehicles at your disposal, because this is a very vehicle-heavy mission. But right off the bat, I'll let you know that you should not ever get on a vehicle or really interact with them in any way. So you don't want to obviously get in one and drive one, but you also don't want to board one and beat it up. So there's that gameplay mechanic where you could hop onto a Wraith and not get in it, but you could beat it down and beat it to death essentially, or throw nades into it. But you don't even want to do that, because the game interprets that as you getting into the vehicle and then the achievement will pop. So don't do that. We're going to have to take everything out on foot. You won't be able to board it or anything. You also don't want to grab any turrets of any kind, so a plasma turret, a shade, a human turret. Don't touch any of those. They may have patched that at this point, but that's been known in the past to at least be a problem when it comes to unlocking this achievement. So don't get on turrets, don't pick up turrets, don't get on vehicles, and don't get in vehicles. Just stay away from turrets and vehicles. Just write them off. So start up this mission, and if you've never used this skull before, all you do is jump into the air, and then you hit the jump button and hold it down, and you will just fly in the direction that you're facing. So just point your reticle at whatever you want to fly at, and that's the direction you'll go. It's a little weird to get used to, and if you actually fly into something going too fast, you will actually splatter yourself, so be careful. So you can see I just grabbed those 2 plasma grenades sitting next to that crate, and fly through these doors. There's going to be a Pelican that's crashed down below here. We're going to fly to the backside of it, and there's going to be a rocket launcher down there. We're going to exchange our battle rifle for these rockets. Make sure you grab that crate of rocket ammo right next to it as well, so we have 4 rockets. We're going to fly in this direction under the wing of this longsword that's crashed. There are 2 more crates of rocket ammo there, so now we have 2 rockets in the chamber and 6 rockets to spare. We'll fly in this direction. You can also immediately stop at any point by hitting crouch with this skull on. We're going to slow down right here and then just walk calmly in this direction. That will give us a checkpoint right here, and then we can turn to the right, and we're flying over some ghosts, and there's actually a way to despawn the enemies right after these ghosts, but we're just going to spawn them in. We're not going to worry about despawning these guys like we would on a lasso run or a speed run. We're just going to fly right over them. Almost splattered myself right there against the cave wall, like I mentioned you shouldn't do. Don't recommend splattering yourself. The grunt in the shade turret is normally facing towards the right, so you can shoot him twice in the crotch. That will take him out, and then just kind of look to the left. There's another turret set up there, and that one you can just headshot him real quick. Then we're going to fly over here onto the rocks, and you want to make sure you turn around quickly and look for these fuel rods, because most of the time this fuel rod wielding grunt will be firing at them. So just kind of look for them, and then you can just easily sidestep them once they get closer. We're going to headshot that grunt. There's another grunt on a turret, a second grunt on a turret, and a third grunt on a turret up on that elevated anti-gravity sniper perch type thing. So take all 4 of those grunts out. We're going to shoot these ghosts and wraiths from afar with our rocket launcher, but we want to wait for them to stop moving before we shoot at them. So the wraiths, you want to shoot from the side. You want to shoot 2 rockets as fast as you can once they stop moving, and that will get them to blow up. Their sides and the back side of the wraiths are much weaker than the front side. The front sides have a lot more armor, so we want to shoot them in the side, and then you want to wait for the ghosts to stop moving. You can see I already took one out, and you can see in the distance a brute got on one of those turrets that we shot a grunt off of earlier. So we're going to just take him out real quick. It should take 3 shots with the sniper to take him down, and then we're going to just go refocus on the ghost. And you can see I shot more towards the right side of that ghost instead of directly at him. That's because the ghost, he actually likes to dodge rockets more towards the left. He doesn't really go to the right that much further than he already was, so I knew if he was going to move at all, he probably would have moved towards his left, our right, which would have landed him right in the path of the rocket. But either way, if you get a rocket close enough to that ghost, it will blow up and the splash damage will kill him. We're really aiming at the ground, not the ghost itself. But you can see the last step was to take out that wraith that we skipped over in the beginning. You want to shoot the turret out, so as you approach it to take him out with your rockets, he doesn't shoot you to death. You want to exchange your rockets for the fuel rod that the grunt was wielding, and then you want to go to this crate over here and grab more fuel rod ammo. You want to grab that fuel rod fairly quickly because once you take out that last wraith we took out, it will actually trigger all of the brutes in the previous section of this area to actually move forward. You can see they're all moving up, but we actually don't have to worry about killing them, so don't waste any ammo on these guys. They're just kind of going to stand around over there, and the Pelican has come in to my right. You can see that. It's kind of hovering towards the bottom of the Into dawn. We'll be arriving shortly thereafter. You can see it's going to start blowing all of the debris, all of the crates, all of the ammo and stuff away from our area here. So that's why you want to grab the fuel rod as quickly as possible and get the additional ammo from the crate, because you never know where it's going to end up after it gets blown across the map. Another thing you want to get is a power drainer. So you can see I have a power drainer already. If you didn't already pick one up, you want to go grab one from one of these dead brutes. As they collapse and die, they are bound to give up a bunch of power drainers because that's what the brutes in this area carry predominantly. So right now I'm just waiting for Guilty Spark to spawn in, and we can see he just did, so we're going to fly over here, and this is where you could grab a power drainer if you don't already have one amongst all these dead brutes, but you can see there's a couple over here, 2 or 3, so there are plenty to go around. Grab one, and we'll move to the next part of the mission. Now that Guilty Spark has spawned in, we're just going to fly over all of these areas. This is the tank beats everything area, but you know what really beats everything? Just flying past it all. At this point, we should have a decent amount of sniper ammo and a lot of fuel rod ammo. So we're going to fly over here. We're going to whip out our fuel rod and turn to the right. There's going to be a turret with a grunt in it. We're going to take that guy out with 2 bursts of our fuel rod, fly down here, do the same thing to this turret, fly back to where we were, and take out these 2 empty turrets, so that way nobody gets in them later. And then we're going to look up. There's going to be a phantom dropping off a wraith. You want to throw a power drainer down before it's dropped off, so it falls into it. That actually takes down a lot of its health initially, and then you can just finish it off with a full barrage of 1 magazine of fuel rod ammo. And then we're going to fire twice at that turret in the distance here, and then we're going to turn to the left and take out this wraith. We want to take out the guy in the turret first, because as we get closer, he's going to start shooting at us, and then we could focus on the rest of the wraith, aka the driver. I almost got myself splattered here, but we ended up blowing him up before he could kill us, so we're going to, at this point, fly away into the previous section, way to the beginning of the mission. Not all the way to the beginning, but we're going to go back up here, and there's going to be some more ammo we're going to get. We're going to go grab some sniper ammo. Be careful, because when you're over here, you don't want to accidentally flip this Warthog. You don't want to interact with any of these vehicles, so as you're getting this sniper ammo by that downed Warthog, you don't want to be reloading, because you can accidentally flip the Warthog over while you're doing that. So you want to grab this battle rifle, so you don't want the fuel out anymore. We're going to fly to the area where the downed Pelican was, where we got rockets initially. Grab the BR that's down here. We should have a full BR now, and you should have a lot of sniper rifle ammo as well, possibly even a full sniper rifle, which is what I have going on here. So if you look down to the right, there is more wreckage. There's another battle rifle down there if you're playing co-op, or if you want to come back and get more battle rifle ammo later. So we're just going to fly up here, and we're going to hug the left side. You can actually get up on the rock and be on the left, and we're going to use this as a kind of sniper perch. And we're going to snipe all of the enemies that were dropped off by that phantom. That phantom that dropped off the wraith that we were kind of right behind as it was dropped off, and we threw down the power drainer. That phantom actually drops off a couple brutes and a bunch of grunts as well. So we're going to snipe these guys from far away. And you want to be aware of the fact that there is a wraith on the far left, and there is a wraith immediately down below you on the right. There's all those enemies you flew over. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. You want to make sure you don't put yourself in a position where they could wraith bomb you or just otherwise shoot you. So just be conscious of those guys in the area down below you. We're just going to hang out here, and we're just going to snipe a few other things. Unfortunately, that one brute out of the 2, he actually got the top and decided to peace out, so that's fine with me. We're just really clearing out all of the enemies that's on that Forerunner structure over there, and since that brute decided to peace out on his own, we don't have to worry about wasting ammo on him anymore, so we'll just focus on clearing out all of these remaining grunts, can see there's a lot of structures over there, a lot of barricades, a lot of crates that they can hide behind. So there might be some hiding. We'll go over there and check manually with our battle rifle very soon. We're just going to fly over there. Once you think you've cleared out all of the enemies or most of them, you can fly over here with your battle rifle out and you can headshot any of the grunts that may be hiding over here, if there are any. It looks like it's pretty clear, so we're just going to fly at this point. You can see on my screen, on the heads-up display, there's an arrow pointing to the left at this point, indicating I need to go over there. You want to, at this point, fly over into this load zone. You can see it says loading zone now, or loading done rather. That means we're in a reload zone. Go back here. You can fill up your battle rifle on that battle rifle that I pointed out, where that dead Marine was that we didn't pick up, but I showed it to you earlier. You can go over here and grab additional sniper ammo if there is any left, and then we're just going to wait here for some dialogue. A lot of times Guilty Spark will deliver that dialogue saying, hey, come to the door, Reclaimer, and do some stuff for me. This time around it was actually a Marine that said, hey, go up to the top door, go into the bottom or something like that. So at that point, you want to fly back to that platform and the door will open up. Head inside. I'm going to skip ahead shortly because you don't need to see me walk through this interior structure with no enemies, but this big door is going to open up eventually, and it's going to reveal a huge battle happening down here. It's going to fly past everything. There's going to be a scarab walking pretty much over us as we spawn in here. As we go through that door, there's going to be a bunch of wraiths, choppers, ghosts. It's pretty crazy down here. So we're just going to fly away and avoid all of that. Just fly all the way down to the end. And we're going to fly up onto the structure on the right here. We're going to hide behind this kind of geometry right here, whatever this thing is. And you can actually zoom in down below at the structure down there. You can actually pick off a fuel rod run or two while you're waiting. What's going to happen is the scarab will spawn in again and walk right over you from our position. We're safe right here, but it will walk right over you and just fall down. What you want to do is kind of jump out and just kind of go right above it and then just kind of fall down. And we'll land right on the scarab with that Acrophobia skull. We'll fall down to the side of it and we'll curl around the back. You can bash the shield here with a melee or 2 or 3, get that off, and then you can just snipe it a couple times. Whatever you got to do to take this thing down real quick. Turn towards this direction, and we're just going to fly up the ramps here instead of walking up. We're going to fly to the top. There's going to be a bunch of carbine-wielding jackals up ahead here. We want to take out at least a couple of them. That will get the beam rifle jackal to spawn in this door here. So he's going to spawn in. You'll see on your radar as he spawns in. You'll see him pop up. Headshot him real quick. He's not going to snipe you. He becomes startled. He's surprised you're up here already. So you can just kind of bash him to death or headshot him, whatever you got to do. And that will spawn in the Pelican. As you can see flying down toward this area, that Pelican is going to drop off the Arbiter and a couple Marines. So we're just going to wait here for that to happen. And you can see here I'm going to exchange my battle rifle for one of these full plasma pistols on the ground, and then I'm going to give my sniper to a Marine once he comes through the door. So I'll skip ahead a little bit because you do have to wait a little while, but once he does walk through the door, I'm going to exchange my sniper for his battle rifle. I'm going to walk over my old battle rifle, so that would ensure I have a full battle rifle myself, a full plasma pistol, and I'm actually going to switch that plasma pistol and grab a second plasma pistol which has full ammo. This door will open up, and normally I backsmack that guy in the corner, but obviously that would need to drop one of my plasma pistols. I'm really just trying to keep these plasma pistols so I can bring them towards the end as far as I can, because obviously I'm going to nuke combo a lot of people with these full plasma pistols and a full battle rifle. So we're going to fly through here, go as quickly as you can, and then we're going to fly into this section. And this room up ahead here is the one that we want to actually start nuke comboing and killing everybody, because there is going to be a point very soon where we have to cut back through this room again, and if you didn't kill any of these enemies, they will all still be here, plus all the additional enemies that come into here afterwards. So that's not a good recipe. We're just going to take our time, kill these guys. For the jackals, there's 2 jackals on the right and 2 jackals on the left. For them, you can nuke combo them if you want. That will allow you to just headshot them easily because they don't have their shield anymore, and they don't have any personal armor or shielding or anything. But you can also just shoot them in the notch on their shield on the right side. Their hand is kind of peeking through there so they can shoot through there. So if you shoot that, it will get them to kind of stagger and reveal their head.
But the big site's on the other side of the city.
And for the brutes, we're just going to nuke combo those guys entirely. Overcharge plasma pistols, flat with shields and armor, and then just finish them off with a headshot with the battle rifle. Easy enough. I'm not making it look that easy at this point, though. I was struggling a little bit with that jackal on the other side of the room, so he just got me in a bad headspace. I don't know what's going on. we're just going to nuke combo all these guys, like I mentioned. And this brute is a little too close to the counter, so we'll finish off the headshot there. This room gets easier as you go because there's less enemy fire. Obviously, that's the case for most encounters, so I don't even know why that needs to be said. I'm just filling air here. Pretty much just nuke combo everybody is what you need to do here. So here we go. Finally get our revenge on that jackal. You can see I didn't even resort to the shooting him with a notch. And then headshot him afterwards. You can see I just straight up nuke comboed him like I was saying earlier. Collapses his shield, and then he's pretty much helpless. So we're going to go back here, grab the other full plasma pistol that we have brought with us. You probably want to grab a different plasma pistol other than the one that you're using, because that's probably less than the one the jackals were dropping. So check all the jackal corpses. Probably get one that is much better than the one we were using.
They're gonna burn this
First
city
started
and then
fighting
blast
people
the
in
whole
this room.
planet.
So we got 174, so that's pretty good.
Like
We'll
Reach
move
all
into
over
here,
again.
and we're going to activate
Made it
this
out of
console.
there.
We'll
Make it
skip
out
the
of
cutscene here, activate the cartographer, come out of the cutscene, and we'll cut back to where we just came from. And there will be more enemies in here now, and we don't have to worry about all the previous enemies though. So there's going to be 4 grunts right in your face here on the left. So you want to take those 4 grunts out first because they like to throw grenades at this doorway here. So take those guys out, then you'll be safer. Once you do take out those 4 grunts, you want to move to the left, nuke combo 2 brutes on the left side here, because they will be kind of flanking us there. So you don't want that to happen. So take out these 2 guys quickly. Once you kill those 4 grunts, that will actually get the 3 brutes to enter the room on the far end. So you can see these 2 brutes and maulers here, and also the chieftain who has a plasma turret. So we're going to nuke combo the 2 guys with maulers, and you don't want to damage the chieftain until you get really close to him. So locate where the chieftain is, and then we can kind of use all the structures and all the cover in this room to get close to him. And then we want to have a nuke combo ready, so we're going to actually stun him with this thing. So we can get close to him, stun him as you get close, and then you can wrap up around behind him. He's stunned for a little bit, for a couple seconds, so in that time, while he's recovering, you can wrap up around behind him and just punch to the back for the one to kill. You also want to grab his power drainer, which you can see I did. Sometimes he has a flare instead, or sometimes he uses the equipment before you can actually kill him. So in that case, you wouldn't be able to use it. But in this case, we got it. We have the power drainer. You want to grab the best plasma pistol you can, so we can continue nuke comboing people. There's going to be 4 invisible brutes in this area, so we're going to take this guy out. We're just going to stick that guy right off the bat. He's always standing there. Then we're going to drop down here. There's going to be 3 invisible brutes down below on this lower section. That crate was messing me up. You can see they like to come through this doorway a lot, so I'm just going to pepper them with the plasma pistol. You don't even need to overcharge. You can easily stun them with a few bursts of the plasma pistol because they have very low shielding. They kind of trade off their shielding for the fact that they're invisible. So we're going to move over here now. There's 2 jackals that come through the doorway. You could nuke combo them, or you could just shoot them in the notch and then shoot them in the head. We're going to grab their plasma pistol to have a fresh, or as fresh of a plasma pistol as possible. And then we're going to fly over here real quick. We're going to exchange our nearly empty, or possibly totally empty battle rifle for a carbine. There is a full carbine crate right here. I flew at this chieftain and tried to stun him and then backsmack him like we did on the previous chieftain, but he wasn't having it, so I'm just going to have to back up and do this old school. Just lay into his helmet with a carbine. It'll eventually pop off, then finish him off with that headshot. Hopefully he doesn't use his invincibility, and then you can grab it like I did here. You can see I used my power drainer earlier, back when I was panicking from the brute not going down with a backsmack, so I was able to pop a handful of their shields already. But we're going to use the nuke combo to pop the shields of the remainder of these jetpack brutes. There are 6 of them, so pretty straightforward from here on out. There's a lot of cover in this area, so as long as you stay to the sides and you stay kind of in here and just be conservative, you should be able to take them out. Just have them fly to you, then nuke combo them and finish them off basically. There are 2 carbine-wielding jackals that act as reinforcements once you take out the hammer chieftain. For some reason, they have 2 carbine jackals, 2 measly jackals, that act as a reinforcement squad for 7 brutes, which is kind of a weird thing to think about. If there's a situation that 7 brutes couldn't handle on their own, I don't know if adding 2 jackals to the mix after a bunch of the brutes are dead would really help that much, but they're kind of proving me wrong here. They're kind of pinning me in this area, shooting me with their carbines, so I'm going to go back here in this direction, take out this jetpack brute. I normally handle this area differently, but since that brute chieftain didn't cooperate in the beginning, he kind of threw me a little bit. But we're almost done here. I still have the invincibility in my back pocket if I ever need it. If I ever get my shield all the way taken down and I'm in danger, I can always just hit invincibility, and then I'm good to go for a good long while I recover my protection and everything. And also there are some active camouflage power-ups in the previous trip with 4 invisible brutes that we killed. They oftentimes will drop the active camo, so you go back there into that room if you'd like, for whatever reason, to grab aids or ammo or perhaps some active camouflage. So We took out those 2 jackals and the remaining groups, and that will wrap this up. An achievement that can certainly be challenging for a lot of people, but it just got a lot easier with this new acrophobia skull. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, be sure to click on the scorpion icon to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. You can also check out some related guides by clicking on the videos on screen, and there you can find links in the description to other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Halo guides, and I'll see you in the next one.
Stop that crazy son of a bitch! Anyone home? No? Good. Didn't even recognize.
More phantoms! Look sharp!
Hunters, concentrate fire! We've got bogeys! Nice work.
On the highway.
That's not good.
replacements. Men make one hell of a team.
Just nice to know they really do listen. Come on, let's get out of this city.
Go, rookie. Head for the Phantom. What are you waiting for, trooper? Phantom, now!
That thing's safe? Long as it don't get hit.
Come on! Damn it! Move!
Oh, nuts. What can I say? Was a hell of a night.